Welcome in, my friends, to Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. My name's Lazy Retired Granny, and I'll be your hostess for about the next hour while we sit and gab and diamond paint, do a little show and tell, all that good stuff. So I got an extra drill there. I'm currently laying down drills on Letter to Santa by Ann Kelly. And this is for the event Diamond Art Studio UK. And I am on square 4. And it's day 3. But I'm trying to get a little bit ahead because I still have my weekend retreat that I want to be working on the weekends. So I got to stay, a couple squares ahead on this for that. And I am really enjoying this canvas. Yeah, it's nice. So beside me, I have my hot caffeinated breakfast blend coffee. No, it's not breakfast blend. It's half and half. Yeah, I bought some half and half. I thought I'd try it out. And you know what? I'm really liking it. Something new. So, and on the fireplace, we have the wax melt from Miss Southern Belle, the haunted house. And I'm using this one. Now, let's look here. Let me get my glasses out. So it says ghostly dark shadows or eerie whispers. I'm going to say this is the ghost because it's the lighter color. And maybe the dark shadows would be this. And eerie whispers, maybe the orange. I'm not really for sure. So I just got that started, so no smell at this point. So let's see, I'm doing 37, the musical instrument, or the musical note, I mean, not the instrument. So are you enjoying the new time? Are you getting used to it? I know it's only been a day, but last night I just really started getting tired about 6. And I thought, you know what? I was cuddling with Ellie on the couch and I thought, I'm just going to go to bed. I have just been super tired lately. So I went to bed and I slept until 3 o'clock this morning. So I got a good 8 hours sleep. So maybe, baby, I won't need a nap today. Probably I will. Put on my sweatshirt to take Ellie outside because she had to go out when I woke up. And, it says it's like, hey, Google, what's the current temperature?
Currently in Salem, it's 47 degrees.
It says 47, but it feels warmer than that. Just enough to put on your sweatshirt. So, for you that are participating, I did notice in this event, I went on to Facebook this morning and they had posted a new post today you can put in an update if you want. And then they're also going to start prizes today. So hopefully somebody from the village will win a prize. I wonder how they pick the winners. Yeah, it's going to be at their, whoever they pick. Do they put the names in a hat, or do they go through and look at things, or see who's a regular customer? Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. It's going pretty fast, actually. Yeah, I just started using this half and half coffee when it went on sale. You know, coffee has just skyrocketed in price. And when Fred Meyer's had a coupon for it, I bought up a bunch. And the breakfast blend was sold out. So I had to get, I thought, well, I'll try half and half. I think that's going to be my go-to coffee from now on. Yesterday morning, my son came over, David, next door, and he goes, "You ready for breakfast?" And I said, "Well, I hadn't thought about it." And he brought me over waffles and sausage. Oh, yeah. That was good. So I added 2 fried eggs to it. I put my syrup on it, and I also put some powdered sugar on the top. I chowed down. I haven't had that for a while. I'm not a waffle person, per se. I'm more of a pancake person. But, you know, when somebody else makes it, who am I to say no? And then they had hamburgers for dinner, and I was snoring away on the couch. Yeah, he brought me over a hamburger. So I had it the next day for lunch yesterday. So I added, it was just a hamburger bun and hamburger with melted cheese. And so I popped that in the microwave, and then I added some tomatoes and some onions to it, and ketchup. So that was good. And I had some potato salad with it. Actually, that was kind of my lunch dinner. I had it in the afternoon. Got up this morning and I saw my son had sent me a text, and he said, "Are you uploading or downloading?" That was at 7 o'clock, and of course I didn't answer him because I was snoring away. So I don't know if he came over to check or not. Nope, I was sleeping. What this part is. I got his body. Oh, this is the mailbox. The bottom of the mailbox. I think I'm gonna need more drills. Didn't pour out enough. So I'll have some coffee. Yeah, they're predicting that we are going to be in the rainy season for the next couple weeks. It's supposed to start raining today, I guess. I thought it was tomorrow, but Mr. Google, he said, nope, today. Hey, Google, what time is it supposed to start raining?
It's 4:39 a.m.
I didn't ask what time it was. Hey, Google, when's it going to start raining?
Although there's only a low chance of rain in Salem today, there's a good chance of rain tomorrow from around 9 a.m. until around 11 p.m.
Now, he told me earlier. Okay, now listen. Hey, Google, what's the weather today?
Today in Salem, it'll be rainy, with a forecast high of 51 and a low of 46.
But then he says no rain. Oh my gosh, he can't make up his mind. I guess it'll be what it is, right? Maybe it'll just be spitting today. The grass is getting really green though. I was debating whether I wanted to go out and do one more mowing before winter. I might go out and mow on the other side of the driveway. I tell you, that over there is really thick all the time. But now that it's damp, I hate mowing when the grass is wet. Just clumps up, and so I may not do it. Okay, did I get all the musical notes? So now that I finished that, we'll go into our show and tell. Gosh, I really miss my straightener because that's what I use to move these drills down. Yeah, I wish this came with a straightener. All right, let's see what is in our show and tell. You okay, Ellie? You all right? Do you have to go outside? Well, as usual, we have to pause. Yeah, she's getting my shoe, so she wants to go outside. All right, so let's put you on pause. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. She's got her new Highland cow toy. Now, she has not tried to get the squeaky out. I just noticed the ears have stuff in. Yeah, she's been carrying that Highland cow around with her. It's her new favorite toy. She loves it. Okay, so let's see what's in our show and tell today. Get this fired up. I didn't get it fired up yet. Okay, we have got Margie asks, have to have it, have to have it, crafting, have to have it. Okay, wow, we got a lot of emails in here. Okay. I think I showed these, but I'm going to show them again because maybe I didn't send the email. Oh, this is the one I think that I couldn't open maybe. Mike says, saw these the other week. Lovely, but didn't like the size. So they can stay on the shelf. I think this is the one that wouldn't open for me. And maybe it still won't. Okay, so there's the first one. Hey, Ellie. Here's the second one. The crystal canvas. Ellie's given her good morning to everybody and her secret message. See, our stores do this too. Do you notice? So they have these out, and then behind them are different ones. So you always have to kind of browse through everything. Okay, Becky. This is my latest finished project. It is so unique that I ended up liking it, LOL. Love the community. Thank you for all the time you put into it. Hugs, Becky. Now that is interesting. I've seen other ones like this. It's kind of, yeah, unique. But they always turn out so beautiful, don't they? They're just, and then she said, I'm excited that I got this finished today. Grammy doing diamond art. The cardinals are what I am working on next for my best friend. Thank you again for all the work you do on the community channel. No work at all. I enjoy every moment of it. Now, I do have this one. In fact, I think I have it in 2 different prints, but one, the larger one, I am going to send to someone to finish for me. And I believe it was from a product review. And I really, really like it. I do. I wish I had the time to squeeze it in to do it. Ooh, look at that one. That is beautiful. I don't think we have cardinals here. If we do, they're not in my neighborhood. Love the colors on that. Beautiful reds. It's not really showing up really good, but and those oranges and corals. Beautiful waterfall in the back. Jess is going to be up next. And if I do, when I'm going through these emails, if I do forget to show one that you put on here, just keep in mind I got a lot of emails in here. And it'll be on the next day's stuff, just in case. Let's see if turning off the light will help here. All right. Oh, look at this. Look at those colors. All right, Jess says, hi, Granny Ellie and villagers. Update time. Since my last update, I finished the Captured by Radiance Parrot Shambo. Turned out amazing. Wow. Look at those colors. And once again, the corals are in there. I love the corals. Okay. Yesterday on Halloween, I completed Pumpkin Kitty by Ima Van Human. That is cute. And Enabler's Outpost. It's a 40 by 40 inch square. No, I think that's supposed to be centimeters. Maybe. It just... I entered it in the Craft or Treat 2025 event. This was my first experience with this shop. No regrets. I hadn't heard about that event. Look at the little paw prints. Are you looking at that, Julie S? Okay, she said, I also completed a mini Dazzle set for Dia de los can't even pronounce it, or Day of the Dead. I just love how the mini dazzles are all fairy dust drills. Oh, wow. Now, did those already come with the orange backing to them, or did you put that in? I like how you cropped the picture. That's really nice. Okay. Another little finish this week was this owl hanging. So cute. Oh, there's our bingo card. I gotta do that next year. That is cute. Turned out so well. For October, I managed 13 completions for 12 events. Here they are in a collage. So much fun. Bring on November. Hugs from Jess Diamond Paints. Wow. Gobble gobble. Did you put that in the gobble gobble? Remember that one. Yep, I did the turtle too. That turtle was pretty. Wow. You go, Jess. And Mike says, drinks of the UK, alcohol. Wow. So, do they sell hard liquor in stores, or is that, I'm not a drinker, so I don't know if that's hard liquor or just, I don't know what our stores, I think we have to go to the liquor store. I think they can sell wine and beer in our grocery stores, and that's it. All right, Kathy C. She said, I finished this in 1 week. Artist Hannah Lynn, and the name of the painting is Poinsettia Pixie. Thanks for sharing. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Look at those blue eyes and long eyelashes. What's shaking bacon, huh, Ellie? What you doing there? No, put that down. Don't get it on my desk. Okay, what else do we have in here? Oh my goodness. Kathy, I read your email. Thank you. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. My December just got better. I'm not going to spoil the surprise. I can hardly wait. Oh my gosh. I got tears in my eyes. Oh. Wow. Oh, thank you, Kathy. You guys are the best. You know what? Yep, she has a gift coming my way. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Wow. Deep breath, Linda. Deep breath. You guys just spoil me. You know it? It's just... Which reminds me, I forgot to do my blessings for today. Today... Oh man, I think I should have done this before I saw that email. I think today my blessing is going to be and I have this on my list of blessings several times in different categories, you might say. But one of my blessings that I have just been so blessed with, I don't know what else to say, is diamond painting. I have done different crafts. I did my Legos. I did latch hook. And of course I do knitting. I've tried other projects, but they just weren't for me. And when I was doing my latch hook, I didn't know about YouTube. So I would sit and latch hook and watch TV. Now that's when I was first retired. And I said, when I retire, I want to watch all these shows that I never got to watch. You know, because back then, you know, you had to be home to watch some of these shows that were on. Or, you know, they're on in the evening at certain days, certain times, and I need some hand lotion. And with working and raising 5 boys and, you know, doing all the things that we were involved in when they were growing up, I just didn't watch TV. I didn't have time to watch TV. And because we were on the go constantly. We had Little League, which I coached. We had Cub Scouts, which I was Cub Master. And we had Awanas, which I was involved in at the church. And, you know, so we were at the church on Wednesdays and Sundays. And yeah, it was just go, go, go all the time. And yeah, TV was the last thing that I needed to put on the agenda. So I said when I retired, because now we have, these different streaming stuff, and you could go back and watch all these programs. And so when I first retired, it was just sit and knit, watch TV. Then I found Latch Hook. So I do my Latch Hook and watch TV. And then my son upstairs bought me a Lego set. Well, then I got into Legos, but that was expensive. And then I discovered diamond painting, and you got to remember, I was not watching YouTube, and my grandkids were the ones that got me into YouTube, but I never thought about searching out for things that I was interested in. And then, I don't know, I can't even remember how I discovered it, but then I discovered Ross. I think I put in knitting and he came up, and yeah, so that's how I discovered all that. But still, I didn't have anybody with my latch hook and stuff. Legos, you don't have anybody else to... it was upstairs. I was wondering what that noise was. To share the craft with. But then, yeah, I found Ross, and he went into knitting. I really liked him, knitting and diamond painting. So, and then I was showing I would take a video and show it on my Facebook page. Yeah, and then the puppies came along in 2014. And I was busy with them and then Ellie. So but then I found YouTube, and I was posting on Facebook everything, videos and whatnot. And then I got the courage to start a YouTube channel. And it's just kind of gone from there. But getting back to my blessing for the day, diamond painting, it's probably, my favorite craft. And it has been a real blessing for me. And I really don't take it for granted. It's just really blossomed from getting things from China Mail to Amazon to Hobby Lobby, a little from Joann's and Michael's. Yeah, and when I first started this diamond painting, I said, I like the partials and I like the 30 by 40s. That was my sweet spot. And I am not going to do those big canvases. I don't have the funds for the big premiums, so I'm content with budget friendlies. Well, then Hobby Lobby had a clearance sale, and that opened up a whole new world to me. And I used to diamond paint on an easel. And when I did my first huge canvas, it didn't fit on my easel anymore. And I always said, I'll never diamond paint flat. I got to use the easel. Well, I tried that and it didn't work out too well. So then I laid it flat, and yeah, I've been doing it that way since. And I still have my easel. I thought about getting it out, but let me tell you, it takes up a lot of room. And trying to do these bigger canvases on it is just a nightmare. I don't know, maybe I'd be able to, since I've learned a few tricks on how to do the canvases, it might work. It's nice because you're diamond painting straight ahead and you don't have to lean over the canvas. I do like that. And I've thought about getting my easel out again, because I really do enjoy working on my easel, but because you can decorate it up and, you know, with the smaller canvases. So they would be good for the weekend retreat ones. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll get that out. See if it'll work again. Man, I haven't used it in a long time, a few years. But I really don't lean all the way over when I'm diamond painting. I'm pretty much sitting up straight. I got hand lotion on my hands, and this keeps, there we go. It keeps sliding. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so Kathy. And I always say, all I ever ask on here is to keep me company. Watch the videos, comment, share, all that good stuff. That's all I am. You guys are the best. When I read through comments or I see your emails, they just really warm my heart that you want to be part of this little community. And that'll be my blessing for another day. But we'll start with how diamond painting has been a blessing to me. Who would have known? I wonder if we can go to the library. You know, say Julie and I wanted to meet at the library and just sit and diamond paint. If they have a room for that. I do know the libraries have changed since I was little. And they have all kinds of rooms you can rent and whatnot. Maybe that would be kind of fun to do. think our library even has a little snack shop. That'd be kind of fun. Yeah, when I was growing up, going to the library, you couldn't talk. You had to be quiet. And we'd go there to do homework. And so we'd have the encyclopedias or whatever we needed to do our homework. And my friend and I would meet. Boy, you don't talk at the library. And she'd look up, because she sat at this desk in the front, because the library was, was kind of small then. And she'd look up and give you a dirty look if you were whispering. She'd say, no talking. Now you go to the library and oh my gosh, music's going and people are hustling and bustling all over the place, and yeah. Even our school library, it had to be quiet. All right, I finished that color. So let's go to our chat and bring it up. Okay, let's see what's in here. Let me move over here. Okay, this is on a response. I guess I must have asked something. Dreamer Designs unboxing haul from, it was friend mail sent to Julie. And Connie Diane, aka Diane, said, I'm the one that did Halloween Birdhouse. The flowers are very sparkly. Very nice friend mail. Now, most of the stuff that Julie did, I'm letting her respond to, because those are hers. All right, let's see what we got in here. Okay, now for my friend mail from Julie, the Dreamer Designs Halloween Herd, the Highland cow is so cute. Sparkle says, so adorable. What an awesome gift from Julie S. Yes, that is so cute. Okay, let me see. What else we got? Oh, scrolling. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Oh boy. All right. Okay, this is going to be on our wip&chats. Susan D. I started mine this morning. I'm curious to see your canvas with squares as I purchased my kit with rounds. So she's talking about this canvas that I'm doing right now. And the squares are fine. They are perfect. Yeah, I'm enjoying the squares. I'm curious on the rounds. Let me know how you're doing on the rounds. But it does, rounds or squares. I do both. But these are fitting together really nice in my opinion. Grams, enjoyed the whip and gap. Julie, I love your secure message decodings. Love seeing everyone's pics. Granny, I'm about 3 weeks behind on YouTube, but you're at the top of the list for catch up. Hugs to all. Belly rubs to Ellie. And Kathy G. Have nice whip and gab. Nice to see so many finishes on the show and tell. November is going to be a busy month for many of us. Yes, I agree. And there are just so many paint-alongs. And then you have your events. Yeah. It seems like everybody's getting in on just the paint-alongs. There, no prizes or anything, just kind of like we do that here too. Yeah, there's so many to, you just want to get involved in everything, and that's practically impossible. Margie, yay, first drills laid. Yep, I showed it Saturday. Great gab. Love seeing the finishes in the show and tell. You can always try some of the items in your box from Miss Southern Belle and save some for the live with Julie and David. Just an idea. Yep, and that's kind of what I've done. Great minds think alike, Margie. Constance, I love grits with a fried egg mixed in. Soft yolk, of course, LOL. Also with butter and salt and pepper. Yum. Okay. Well, we got grits that are oatmeal. So I'll read the instructions on how to make that between. Yeah, I'm saving that for when Julie comes over. Vicky from Southeast PA. Hi, Granny, Ellie, and the villagers. This is my answer to where I get my river rocks. I always ask first before taking, and sometimes at Home Depot or Lowe's, they have huge bags of different kinds of river rocks that have accidentally been opened, torn, or ripped. They always either give me a price for the bag that's way below half off. I also go to our local landscaping store that sells brooks mulch by the truckload. Depending on what side of the bed the guy woke up on, he will tell you can take a bucket full for like $5. Bet that price has now gone up, LOL. Also, sometimes I ask my hairdresser, who is also the owner of the salon I go to, and she always lets me take several. I am pretty selective, but after I have painted them, the next time I go, I drop a few off, winding them by the front door or her rock garden. Actually, this is the first place I ever came across one hidden. Good luck to the ones who ask where I get my rocks. Vicky from Southeast PA. Yeah, because those rocks are beautiful. Becky H. Hi, Granny. You were asking about wax for this kit. I don't believe that I got the toolkit on this. That is one of the options you can opt out of, and I usually don't get it as I have so many kits. I wasn't thinking at all that you would like it. No, Becky. I have enough. So that was fine. It was just like, I'm sure their kits, and I would have to go in and look. They probably have your basic pen and wax and all that. I can't tell you how many tweezers I have and wax and pens and, oh, yeah, just like everybody else. You just get, I was just mentioning that because I got this wax out and I thought, oh, I wonder what wax came with this, and I didn't have the toolkit in the box. So no. Please, I don't need more. In fact, when Julie was over, oh, excuse me. When Julie was over, we were going through my stash drawers. Yeah, I'm just like you guys. I have just got my premiums I put in my stash drawer, and then the budget friendlies I throw in a box. And then I try to find, once I get a bunch, I'll just put them on our Facebook local thing and see if anybody wants, can use any of this stuff for crafting. Yeah. But no, I don't need any more, Becky. It was fine. But you know how I am. Sometimes when I open stuff, I'm so excited with the gifts that, I don't know, my mind just kind of goes to mush, and yeah. But usually on gifts, I leave everything as is. I do not take out the kits, or I save the paper, the wrapping. I saved the wrappings on this one, and washi tape if it comes with that, and all that stays with the gifts. So yeah, but me and I have cobwebs in my brain, so I don't, and that was clear back in June that I opened this. So the gifts that were sent to me that I still have to do, hey, guess what? When I get to them, it's just going to be, oh, I get to see it again. And the excitement continues. Miss Bell, checking on you to see how you're feeling after all the junk you ate. I didn't eat that much. Oh. So most of it went back in the bag. Yeah, and that's from the taste test I did on the live. Yeah, I just put it back in the bag, and it's sitting here with Julie's name on it so that we can do more taste tests. I can relive it once again because I'll forget. Yeah, so yeah, but she better hurry up and come over because, oh, those strawberry kisses. Oh my gosh, are those good? Yeah. And then the Chick-fil-A, yeah, I put those in a bag thing to keep them fresh. Man, I'm tempted though. We'll see if I make it till when she comes over. Okay, and then the Add More Zest Christmas Advent unboxing. Laura said, I got mine put away, so I'm not tempted to open. Looking forward to opening them with you. Laura A. Yeah. I'm excited for that, and I got more excitement coming. Oh my gosh. I can hardly wait. Yeah, I was it's kind of open, well, it has, not kind of, it's opened up a whole new world for me on UK stuff. You know, I'm obsessed with UK. So, let's see, my next color is that. Let me find it. 39. And this is just right up my alley. I am so, here we go again. I'm so blessed that I get to do these from the UK. Yeah, I am. Now, add more zest. Is she from New Zealand? Where is she from? Does she say on her page? Let me go over there and look. From her accent, she's on my list here, people I'm watching, so let me find her. I'm kind of getting some people mixed up because there's, okay. It doesn't say. It says United Kingdom. But I don't know where she lives over there, because I also watch a couple that are from New Zealand, and I'm really interested in what is available over there overseas. You know, what they purchase from their companies. That probably isn't available here. I mean, shipping would be unbelievable. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Got the cobwebs kind of cleaned out in there. Yeah. That sneeze came on just like, whoa. A split-second thought that, oh, I'm going to sneeze. Didn't have time to get ready for it. Oh my gosh. I am so stoked. Oh, I am stoked. I'm not going to tell you guys, but until it gets here. I am going to have to, so you that are in the know on these events and whatnot, if you think it's something I need to know about, Let me know. Or explain it to me. Because generally I only... How do I explain this? Okay, so take for example the Dakota-thon that's coming up next year. Now, I was gifted a couple canvases, so I get to participate. Do I know anything about it? Nope. So make sure that if you participate, you're giving me details. Kind of like what Jess does. She always gives me, well, and a couple others, details on, or links, or where I need to go to be in the know, or whatever. And is it just, is it an event, or so that I know, because, you know, I'm not in the know. So, but what I guess I need to do is go back and watch some more videos. Now I need to get the rest of the story. Oh, gosh, I'm so excited. Oh, wow. December is looking up. Oh, wow. And I am super stoked on this. Julie and I need to get another picture in today and get it posted over there to Facebook, because I'm posting hers because she doesn't have Facebook. And so everybody who is doing this, get your picture in today, because there's a new email. I am not affiliated with this at all. I'm just a participant making my way through. And now I get something new in December, and I get something new in January. Yeah. Oh man, I'm gushing, aren't I? Okay, I gotta stop gushing. So what I need to do is end this video. So, as always, enjoy God's gifts for today and every day. And make sure you count your blessings. Let me know in the comments, what are you thinking your blessing is for today? So be blessed, give blessings, have a blessed day, and I will jibber jabber with you later.